My gosh, the space. Did I say space? Yeah, a lot of space. Hey guys, welcome back. My name is Veroy from The Real Collective, and today we are at Block 455, Hougang Avenue 10, and I'm here to share with you guys a new listing. And this is a listing that I would call the penthouse of public housing, or some of you guys may know it as the executive Maisonette, or maybe a more colloquial term will be executive mansionette. Now there's always debate, right, whether is it called Maisonette or mansionette. And in fact, when I was younger, my father always tell me, hey aboy, this one is the executive mansionette. And I asked Papa, hey daddy, why is it called mansionette? Because he said, right, when you step in, there's 2 stories and it feels like a mansion. That's why it's mansionette. Okay, so let's take a look at the location first, shall we? Let's go. This EM we are checking out today is located at Hougang Avenue 10 and it's approximately 700 meters or 4 minutes away from the upcoming blockbuster Sengkang Grand Mall and Buangkok MRT station. Alright, so EMs have been discontinued in 1999, but it still remains highly sought after due to its rarity and of course the space that it gets to offer. In fact, EMs, right, goes up all the way to the price tag of 1.2 million, but today, this unit is asking a very reasonable price, which I'll be sharing with you later. Alright, let's go! The executive Maisonettes here completed between 1990 and 1992 and is one of the youngest EM clusters in Hougang. And Block 455 is the youngest here, completed in 1992 with a balance lease of approximately 70 years. Alright, so for those of you with young children, now Punggol Primary is just right next to the block. And of course, within the 1 kilometer mark, you have Palmview Primary, North Vista Primary, as well as my alma mater, Montfort Junior and CHIJ, all within the vicinity itself. Alright guys, so here we are and we are on the 12th floor, and this unit that we are featuring has a nice, rare, unblocked view. And as you guys can see, right, the entire corridor is very neat and clean and there's a lot of natural light. And before we go into the unit, let's check out the floor plan. Let's go! Here we have the dining area and adjacent to it is the extra bedroom which can be turned into a study. Moving inwards is the living area and the kitchen is huge with an extension to the courtyard. Moving to the second level where all 3 other bedrooms are, and there is also a shared bathroom for everyone and an ensuite bathroom for the master bedroom. Truly a luxurious place. Alright guys, so welcome to the unit. So this is 1,592 square feet. Of course, for an EM, it comes with 4 bedrooms and 3 bathrooms. And first things first, our main door over here. Now this is facing towards the south orientation, and our window over there that's facing towards the north orientation. Now this forms a north-south facing, which brings in really a lot of good airflow. And a good thing to note is that right here, right, we're actually next to the corner unit. So basically you get a lot of privacy with only 2 neighbors possibly might walk past you, but other than that you get full privacy as well. Okay, first up, come, the dining area. Now as you guys can see, right, what we have over here is a 6-seater dining table with 2 chairs at the side and then 4, 2, 2 like that. But this space, right, can easily accommodate up to an 8-seater. Okay, so for EMs, right, naturally you have 2 levels of space, and of course this staircase right here would lead us up to the 2nd floor, which I will be showing you guys later on. Okay, so right now, right, with the pandemic, people are starting to value the importance of space more and more than before. And of course what we have over here, come take a look. This is like a spare room, as you can see. There's not much built-ins over here as well, so if you guys want to, there's so many ways for you to customize this space to your liking. Okay, that's the good thing because there's nothing here. You know, there's a lot you can play to this space. You know, I'm a fan of knocking walls, so I may even choose to knock down this wall to extend the whole frontage of your entrance. Okay? So now it's time to check out the humongous living room. My goodness, check this out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Kid Wang, you no problem? Guys, you can fit possibly up to a 10-seater over here. My gosh, the space, my gosh, guys. And okay, if you guys, you also have your very own Harry Potter right over here. Let me check. Oh, sorry, Harry Potter not at home. He's at Hogwarts training. Okay. So you see, this kind of space, right, you can actually have a lot of customization that you can do. Of course, right here, this connects back into the open terrace, but you know, you guys can probably think of a way to reconfigure this space. Have your TV over here. You can go up to a 100-inch TV, I think totally no problem at all. And of course, right behind you, the unblocked views, and this entire space is nice and bright and very well ventilated. Alright, come, kitchen, let's go. Alright guys, so the kitchen, my goodness, the one thing about EMs, right, is you really get a very generous space for your kitchen, and as you guys can see right behind me, you guys can probably do up full cabinetry works over here. And of course on this side, right, this is a perfect spot for you guys to have a fridge. Okay, and look over here guys. So you know what we have over here right now, the owner has actually placed in the wet kitchen over here. But imagine this, look at this wall that we have. You guys might want to consider knocking this down. Of course, there is a pillar over here right now, but imagine this, right? You can have actually this entire island top to have a dry kitchen, and this is all open up facing towards the living and dining area, and that way, right, your guests or your family, when they come over for parties, right, everybody can kind of mingle around. Wow, that's a beautiful kitchen, a master chef worthy kitchen. And of course, the next question people ask, hey Veroy, you knocked this down already, right? Then where do I put my dry kitchen? Sorry, my wet kitchen. Over here. Right, I will probably get my ID to knock this down as well. Push out the stove and the sink to this side, and there you have it, a nice wet kitchen, and at the same time, you know, you have this entire area for your utility yard. Now it's good to note, right, only EMs, right, have this kind of open space where you have like a high ceiling here and still facing towards the outside, giving a lot of ventilation, and this is really allows you to create a lot of magic in this space itself. Okay, take a look over here. Right, so this, it's unblocked view like I mentioned, and of course north-south facing. So imagine this, right, if you do not want to do the wet and dry kitchen, now this can be a very nice area for you to create like a balcony or like a roof terrace per se, do some wooden decking, and then, you know, have you know, some outdoor furniture, sit down here and then chill and look at this view. Wow, nice view, right? Okay, so you guys might be wondering also, hey, Roy, what's these two sliding doors doing over here? Of course, this actually leads you back into the living room as well. So I would say the possibilities over here are endless, right? You can of course have your wet kitchen and then make this a roof terrace or like a little balcony, or put your wet kitchen over here. Or if you want a bigger living area, you know, extend your living area back into this space. Possibilities are endless. Cool, man. Okay guys, moving up to level 2. Of course, first thing here, this space, you know, to some untrained eye, of course, this one, hey, what can I do with this? But, you know, this one, right, actually what I can suggest you guys, right, do up a nice display cabinet shelves. Remember the video that you guys watched earlier on at the luxury, right? The Bear Brick collection. Shout out to Dixon and Felicia. This can go here, okay? Or you probably can create like book shelvings over here, and then you can create a nice little library. Of course, another thing you guys may want to consider, put in some artificial plant wall. Hide in some LED lights, right? That at night, right, when you turn it on, it will just have that nice glow shimmering effect, giving a very nice 质感 to this stairwell. Alright? Okay, so right now we are at level 2, and here we have 3 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms. Of course, earlier on you guys have actually checked out downstairs where we have 1 bedroom and 1 bathroom. So right now, let's check out the first bedroom together. Come. Wow, guys. I mean, come on, take a look at this space. It's huge. I mean, look at this built-in carpentry, right? This is even bigger than some of the condo master bedroom that we see. And I think you guys can already see right here, we have a very good size queen size bed. No problem with king size at all, with side tables. At the same time, right behind you, you of course have your study area, and you can still fit in a bookshelf. Facing is still the same, you're still north-south facing, and of course you have absolute privacy over here, unless your neighbors are 3 meters tall, right? If not, nobody will actually look into your room, right? And I really love the wind flow. In fact, this shoot itself, we didn't turn on any of the aircon because it's just so windy. Okay guys, so we are right now heading to the next unit, and of course, oops, Never put seatbelt, sorry. Okay, yeah. So basically, right, guys, this is another bedroom. And because there's just so much space, right, this has become a games room, a gym room. There's even a pool table. There's just so much space for you guys to plan and play around. Alright, the master bedroom, guys. Totally unblocked views, privacy with nobody actually looking into your unit itself. And of course, I just have to mention this over and over and over again because of the space, right? Obviously for EMs, this is what you would get. Now we have a king size bed here and we also have a kids size bed over here for you to co-sleep with your kids. And this massive carpentry over here for your wardrobe space. And if this is not enough, right, of course right behind the camera we still have space for additional wardrobe. You can even do up a TV console with a nice feature wall. And I think this space just has so much going on right here. Maybe you can do a nice headboard with some light illumination to give this place a little bit more of your own vibes, right? Of course, next to it, of course, we have the master ensuite. Have a look. Alright, so that's all we have for you guys. And if you guys have not liked or subscribed to our channel, click on the button over here. And of course, if you want to visit this spacious, humongous, high floor, unblocked view EM unit at block 455, you know who to call. Contact Veroy from The Real Collective. Real people, real estate, real results, and we will see you soon. Okay? So sometimes these are things that we need to do right to ensure the entire house is being presented in its best condition. And one way, right, to make sure that you take away all this adhesive, right, use a hair dryer. Then it will protect the paintwork. Just now my client said, right, 粘的时候没有讲那么多